People have no reason to care about just you unless they already know you. I want to spread a little bit of positivity. Chemically, when we smile, it like changes stuff in our brain. You know, Fridays used to mean something, man. Hey there. It's difficult to stay positive sometimes, like to have that mindset that oh, I'm dropping stuff. Um, to have that mindset of like you know, some confidence in yourself and that to keep that mental image of where you want to be in your sights. I recently this week have done a pretty bad job of working towards my goals. I've just been a little overwhelmed with stuff. And, it's okay for that to happen sometimes, but you have to dig yourself out of the hole. And the sooner that you do it, the better. Because the less time you spend not doing things, the easier it is to get back into it. I haven't recorded in like 4 days, I think, which is not great. And I have been doing it pretty consistently. Um, and this is right now, I'm doing the thing. Um, I'm practicing what I'm preaching as we speak. There's a truck in the way. Um, Anywho, it's I didn't know what to record. I didn't know what to talk about, and that kind of had been part of my issue for most of the week. The reason that I hadn't done anything, and so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, I feel like a lot of my videos have been negative. Like I don't want to be negative right now. I don't know. I feel like my image is becoming disproportionately not necessarily me. I'd say overall I'm a positive person, positive enough. Um, but I was just kind of like, semi-pessimistic, and I don't want to be a pessimistic person. I want to give hope. I want to spread a little bit of positivity. Um, and so I figured if I'm going to tell people to be positive, I need to be positive. And so my whatever doubts and like stressors that were holding me back from recording, I just got to push those aside. Smile because that does help. And I'm not just saying smile more. You're so pretty. No. I don't remember exactly, and I'm no scientist, but I remember reading something probably too many years ago for it to really count. But I put it too high. Gosh darn it. I need a new phone mount too. Um, I was reading something, or I had read something quite a while ago, that like chemically, when we smile, it like changes stuff in our brain, and it makes you happier. Like it signals to your brain that like it's positive, it's good, um, and you can kind of feel that I think when if you just smile, just like think about something genuinely pleasant, put that in your head, force your brain to have a happy thought for once, and just smile. And just sit there and just kind of, you have problems and they're still there, but for a moment, just imagine that bit of peace, that bit of joy, whatever makes you happy, and just sit in it for a moment. Because I feel like a lot of our lives become so absorbed in like kind of this go go go. I need to get better. I need to improve, and these are important things. But uh, as I've realized, just in the past 3 weeks, which is the time frame that I've started working on this YouTube channel, um, I haven't really been putting that much effort into this. Or well, not. I shouldn't say that. I haven't been putting too much time into this. I have been putting effort in, but it hasn't been a huge time sink for me. Um, but I have been putting effort in, and I have been putting a lot of myself into this. And in its own way, that's exhausting because I feel a pressure to be someone of value, and I know that I am, but it's still something that affects you mentally, and I feel that a lot of things in life are similar in that way, um, because it's different. Once you know you're capable of something, and you know that you're probably pretty good at it, you kind of want to be, and for yourself you need to be. And so then it in a kind of like not paradoxical, uh, counterintuitive. In a counterintuitive way, it does the opposite of what you would think it would. Instead of seeing that you're good at something, motivating you, and this does happen, and it has for me. Um, it also pushes you the other way because you get scared because you're like, oh shit, I could do really good at this. What if I fail? And pushing past that fear of failure is really difficult. I did it for a while. I was posting videos. I was, it was pretty consistent. I was recording. I recorded a few days in a row. Eventually, it became every other day, and then it became, I haven't recorded in 4 days because when I posted the videos, they didn't get that many views. I wasn't expecting them to. Some of them did way better than I was expecting them to, and that made me happy. And I've already gotten a handful of comments that have been honestly almost life-changing, which is kind of cringy to say, but I think also true. And that's what's pushed me again to keep making and to come back and record today. Because like randomly, one of my videos that I posted like a week ago got a surge of like 15 views and got 3 comments. It's like, okay, damn, people. It kind of reminded me that like people appreciate this content, and there were 3 very positive comments. People talk weird. Like I guess I haven't been in many YouTube comment sections, but like it's just a very interesting way of structuring sentences. But anyways, yeah, it just kind of helped me to get that perspective back again and like focus back in on. It's not that hard. I just have to hit record and have a general idea what I'm gonna do, and then I just talk. And that's not gonna like blow up a channel to 1 million subscribers, but that's not what I want. Not right now, anyways. I think that if I were working on scripted things, which I am a little bit, I'm getting there. That's the next barrier that I'm breaking down for myself as far as being afraid of things goes, because that's like with this, whatever, man. I'm just off the cuff talking to my phone. Like I don't feel pressured to like get things right or whatnot. And if it performs poorly, it's like, okay, yeah, I didn't invest really much time into that. That was just kind of me being me, and it's whatever. I don't care, because people have no reason to care about just you unless they already know you. And so when all you're giving them is you from beginning to end of the video, they're not going to watch the end of the video. They're going to stop watching at the beginning because they don't know you. If you're not giving them anything of value that they can use in their life, then they're not going to, it doesn't matter. They don't care. And sometimes that value can be that like parasocial companionship of I relate to this person and they feel like a friend, which is good and bad. I mean, I don't necessarily know if I want to have my entire fan base be like, that's my best friend, I love him, and we would take a bullet for each other, because it's internet, man. I'm not pledging my life to anyone. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about before that. Oh yeah, actually doing things even though it's scary. I feel like I've talked about that a lot, and that's the other thing, is that I feel like a bit of a broken record talking about my struggles and YouTube and whatnot. But I mean, it's relevant. I'm going to talk about what's relevant to me because I'm me, and apparently that's my brand now. Because like, man, it's tough. The creative process from start to finish, to script a video, record it, edit it, and post it. I've scripted a few things, which I think is good, to just write some scripts and not even necessarily read them off. But I need to start doing that because I haven't. And I've been watching a few other videos of like how to do that, because I haven't. And I like to be a little educated before I go into things. Um, Instead of just being completely blind. I don't like watch a lot of like the gurus. I think that's dumb. I want to have a little bit of practical information so that I kind of know what's going on, and then I'll figure it out from there. Oh, here come the bumps. Bap, bap, bap. I always lose my train of thought. I drive past that spot. I hit the I hit the rumble strips, and anything I had in my head that I was talking about just goes away. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna need a moment. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I lost it. It's like it's Saturday. We want to work on a Saturday, man. I'm only working till noon, but it's Saturday. It's 5 a.m. It's 5:40 a.m. on a Saturday. Fridays used to mean something, man. Friday, this was voluntary overtime. I literally signed my name on a sheet of paper to do this. Um, I have really no right to complain, but I need money. Everyone needs money. That sucks. Working sucks, and I hope in the future to grow my YouTube channel and to post other content besides this that you know um, people would watch more for entertainment than just to hear me talk. Because like I like these. I like doing these. These are fun. Um, but it's not like it's not a great expression of myself creatively. Like it's me. It's like a genuine representation of who I am. Um, but it's not like I haven't put anything past myself in front of the camera. There's nothing really behind the camera that would make it my own. Um, and I think I want to do that. I think I could do that. It's just scary, and that's okay. I'm getting better at stepping out of my comfort zone, and that takes time. And I understand that. I just need to make sure I don't regress and go backwards, which is kind of what was happening. And look at me, I did it again. I stopped that, and hopefully I'll continue to stop that. uh, Eventually I'll get better at staying, in one lane of um, one train of thought throughout a whole recording. But maybe it's better this way. Well, I suppose I don't think I have anything else lined up, and nothing else in the chamber. See, moral of the story: try and be positive. It's tough, but get yourself out of that funk somehow. Find something good. Be you. And just lock in. Not too hard though. Take care of yourself, because then you burn out. Don't do that. It's not good, and it's all for nothing. Anywho, I've been Kempers. Thank you for joining me. Your time is ever most valuable. Thank you for sharing it with me. And always remember that no effort is wasted.